Hi guys, what's going on? Today I'm going to show you one strategy of playing with Kronos, and today is going to be the Krush. So, what is the Krush? This is simply a strategy when you play with Kronos and you have to rush your enemy as fast as possible and attack him aggressively and as fast as possible, as I said before. So, let's take a look at this recorded game playing me versus Mario. Mario is not a new player, he is a decent player but not very much of a pro. So, let's see what I did and how you apply a perfect cross. So, I don't know why it's very slow. Use play fast. Yeah, and there is a specific build order for this strategy. You have to build 5 citizens, all of them on foot. So, as I did here. Yeah, so that's basically what you have to do, and you have to send your oracles and try to scout their base. As here the map is Mars, and it's one-on-one, so it's very much pretty known where their base is, and I'm sure it will be at the other corner of the map and in the opposite of me. So I pretty know where his town center is, and I only have to have a bit of line of sight to shift my buildings. So you build you have to build a manor and a temple. The manor for making 5 citizens because the population will excess the limit, and the temple because you will need to advance the age and you will time shift it behind your enemy. So your free Promethean, if I choose Prometheus, I will choose him by the way. And you must choose Prometheus because he's more effective in this strategy than Leto is. So Prometheus is better than Leto in this strategy because the automaton is a bit weaker than the Prometheus, and the Prometheus you have about 2 Prometheus in one shot. So the Prometheus, when he dies, you will have 2 Promethean offspring. So is very good versus villagers. So now I am advancing the age, and I will time shift my temple here, so behind my enemy's base. And I advance very quickly that my enemy perhaps is thinking of advancing at 4:30, but me I'll try to advance at 3:30. So that's 1 minute before my enemy try to advance, and I will have a classical age advantage versus an archic age advantage. So the first thing I need to do, is to valor my oracles. When you valor your oracles, I will have 7 attack damage. So that's pretty good if you want to raid villagers. Now with my Promethean and my oracles, I will try to attack all of his villagers. Now we will surely try to garrison them in the temple or contain my attacks like he did. So at least I must make sure that I kill at least 1 villager. Now this strategy works perfectly versus Atlanteans and versus Norse and Greeks. Don't work that well versus Egyptians because of the free watchtower upgrade when they hit the classical age. See, I told you he was going to advance the classical age about 4:45, 4:30, yeah. And now he used this Promethean. The Norse and the Atlanteans have weak classical age miss unit, so the automaton isn't going to be really a threat with me, as I will time shift now my counter barracks behind Marvel's base and train as many Turmans as I can. That is very beneficial for Atlanteans because Atlanteans need to do Turmas. It's one of their main strategies, and Murmillo aren't going to replace them quite well, so Turmas are very essential in this strategy. I will try to not let Mario scout my base. He will surely attack me a bit after he knows where my base is, so I'll try to get as many soldiers as I can before he tries to attack my base. Now the strategy is very good, but it's like the only main strategy of Kronos because he isn't very good at late game, and Atlanteans at all are not very good in late game. So you try to rush your enemy as fast as possible and make him resign. So this is another very fast strategy, as you can win in 10 minutes or a little bit more. Now he attacks me with my Kronos and I valor my Turmas, so there will be heroes and I will be able to contain all his attacks. Now I spotted his villagers and I will try to kill them all. So without villagers you don't have an economy. Now he will surely try to garrison them after a bit, after my Turmas are a big threat to his villagers. And yeah, so and after he has after he's low on villagers, he will surely resign because he can't do anything. Now he will resign 1 second or after a bit, and yeah, he will probably resign now, and that's how I won. The strategy is very effective versus Atlanteans. I recommend it to you to try it. It's also a double-edged sword like the strategy I covered before with the villager strategy, because if you lose your rush, you will probably end with a weak economy and you won't be able to contain all their attacks. Also, as I said, it don't work a lot with Egyptians, so I don't recommend it to try it versus Egyptians. And the Greeks, if they get the Cyclops, they will be able to contain most of your attacks because the Cyclops is a lot better. It's a lot better than the Promethean, and he can kill at least. I think at least he can kill 2 Turmas hero, and yeah. And if he makes hoplites or cavalry quickly, he would be able to contain your rush.
Scopus?
So it's recommended versus Atlantean or Norse. And try to do it as fast as you can. You see, I advanced at 3:30. Try to advance also at 3:30, and advanced 1 minute before your opponent, and you will have a great advantage over your opponent, and will be a 60% victory of you if you don't make anything wrong. And if you if your opponents advanced very lately, it will be a 100% victory for you because you have killed almost all his villagers if you do anything wrong. So guys, that's all I need to cover in this video. Hope you enjoyed it and hope it was helpful. And if you enjoyed it, be sure to leave a like and comment and subscribe if you're new to this channel. And we'll see you later for more strategies. Goodbye.